Okay, so what you're going to do here is pick up the phone and listen for your Morse code. Okay, now I know it sounds like a bunch of beeps and dashes, but we're going to get into more detail about what you're listening to. Now, the way Morse code works is each five beeps or dashes is an actual letter or number. Now, in our case, we want the numbers. So each five beeps or dashes represent one number. Now, this is the guide that I use to show me which five beeps or dashes represent which number. Like I said, there's five for each. So we have a total of 15 beeps and dashes, and this is what my Morse code just sounded like. Now, to put more detail into it, I'm going to put the D's to represent the small tones and the Da's to represent the long tones. Now, take a look at my code again. Now, once you have the D's and Da's, what you want to do is separate them into groups of five, and that will determine the three numbers that you're looking for, just like this. And there you go. That's how I found my numbers, 281. Okay, now that you've actually figured out which three numbers you have, you want to check the film registration numbers on all of the Nightmare Summer posters around the entire map. The three film registration numbers should be exactly the same as your Morse code numbers. If they correspond and they're the same, then what you want to do is walk up to the poster and hold square to actually put the poster into your newspaper, into your inventory. Now I'm going to show you the five locations of which where each poster is. Funny enough, my poster, of course, is the last location, so you guys are lucky enough to actually see each location of where you could find these posters to check for your number. Once you found your poster, like I said, just hold square and it'll pull the poster off the wall and place it into your inventory. Just as a reminder to anyone who hasn't done this step, if you pick up the wrong poster by accident, you'll hear Willard Weiler make some remark, and what happens is the previous step resets. So you would have to go around the entire map and scan all over again, finding those six Rat King symbols. So under no circumstances do you want to mess up your Morse code and pick up the wrong poster. Take your time with the code. Be sure that your code is correct and it matches the poster that you pick up. There will also be information in the description that tells you or shows you the possible poster numbers, so you won't be too far off. There are only five numbers to choose from, so you can make a pretty good educated guess if you can only figure out maybe two numbers out of the three. Just take your time and you should be fine. Okay, so this is the last location for the posters, and it is my poster, of course, 281. So walk up to the poster, hold square, and it'll place the poster into your inventory. What you want to do once you have your correct poster in your inventory is to head to the roof of the disco, and you'll be able to put the poster onto the spotlight by holding square. So if you head to the roof of this building here and locate the spotlight, it should be right to your right when you come out of the doorway. I got a little turned around right here. And place it on the spotlight with square, and what it'll do now is it'll place an X on the window behind you. Now if you have a pack a punch pistol, you can just shoot up into the window and destroy the X. It has to be explosive damage. If not, then use normal grenades and it'll eventually destroy the X off the window. Now what happens here is 6 or 7 ninja zombies spawn in. You want to kill these as quickly as possible, hopefully not killing your zombies that you have remaining in the round. So kill these zombies as quickly as you can before your zombies start to surface again. So it won't start a new round. So you can complete the next step in the same round. Okay, so that step is complete. We're going to go ahead and set up for the next step, which is going to be guess that word. Hope this tutorial was helpful. Make sure you check the description for more information into the next videos in this playlist. And as always, thanks for watching. And be sure to subscribe and leave a like if this video was helpful to you. Thanks a lot.